Well, hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your general love reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for donations, money, e-gifts, it is not me, okay? It is someone else. I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, Patreon, or any of those things. So please keep your wonderful selves safe. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for any of those things, report them. It is a scam, okay? So let's get straight to your general reading, my beautiful Cancerians. Now, this is a general love reading. I will be doing a singles reading for those who are single, looking for new love. I'll be doing a more focused singles reading in the next couple of days. Also, if you want a twin flame reading, I will be doing a twin flame reading separately as well. But this is the general love reading for a chance for Spirit to talk about whatever it is they wish to talk about, okay? So we have new love, we have past life, and we have past love and obstacles. Okay, interesting what we got coming through here. So they want to talk about old versus new. So we got some obstacles here. Let's pull a card and see what that's about. We've also got past life connection as well. We've got past love. Okay, so a little bit of guarded energy because of perhaps someone in the past, and we've got new love coming on in as well, Cancer, and they would like to talk about that. So let's just pull a quick card on that energy before we move forward. Can you please clarify the past love card? The Tower. Something brought you to your knees here. Something really shocked you, Cancer. Something really brought you out of your comfort zone, and maybe not in the positive way, okay? The Tower card represents some sort of breakup here, or some sort of realization that you were not on solid ground with somebody. I feel like you are being given a chance to rebuild after this energy, because they're actually indicating here that it's requiring you and this person to take a bit of a risk or a leap of faith into the unknown. So you may have felt uncertain within this relationship. There may have been something here that has challenged you and this person from the past. I feel like very guarded energy. As you can see, there's like this metal guard around the heart here. They are indicating a conversation that is to come, that is now either this is you processing something, but I feel like there's a conversation that has been left unsaid. Now, as I was talking there, they're really highlighting the ear. I'm being given the left ear here. It's almost like there's either water in the ear on the left ear or something, or some sort of, so for example, you know, if you go and have a bath or a shower or something and water goes in your ear, or even if you go swimming, there is that kind of like a little bit of residue water that sounds like it's swishing around in there, or maybe you got a head cold and it just sounds like that. I'm not sure, but please take it as it resonates. If that's you, like left ear, a little bit of sort of watery kind of energy going on in that ear, then there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, as I said. If it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. Now, as I said, there's a conversation that is to come here, or some sort of communication that is like an epiphany, a breakthrough here. Now, either it is you and this person recognize you are not on solid ground. There was a separation period, but it has almost like it was fated to be blocked, you and this person, in order to come back together and take a risk, take a leap of faith together. Because the Tower basically represents stagnant energy, almost like a prison, you and this person being stuck in a similar energy going round and round and round, and something painful or something in terms of an upheaval had to occur for you both to come out of that stuck energy. Now, often when you get a Tower moment, it means that there is change, upheaval, a paradigm shift that brings something sudden, takes something away to replace it with something better. It's a positive transformation. A lot of people go, oh my gosh, not another Tower. But it actually brings the greater good, okay? I'm just going to pull another card on that Tower, because Towers, when things crumble, it is a chance to rebuild from the ground up with something a little bit more solid, and obviously with more knowledge, more information of how to proceed. For example, you know what you don't want and you know what you do want after a Tower moment, okay? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Sun card. Now, you and this person may be waiting to rebuild. Yeah, a lot of baggage. Oof, yeah, there's a lot of baggage to unpick here. We got the 10 of Wands. But when you get the 10 of Wands, what it really says is that there's a lot of heavy energy and a lot of baggage within this union that needs to be processed. But this figure here is near home, you know, near the place where it could set down the load that they've been carrying. So I feel like you and this person are at a breakthrough point, an epiphany point, where you get to rebuild in a way that suits you, Cancer. So whether that is you and this person wanting to rebuild or walk away from each other, that is your call. We all have free will. So I'm not here to advise you or influence you in either way. I'm here to understand the energy. The Death card indicates something is changing. Something had to change in this situation because you and this person were stuck. And it was feeling very heavy. It's almost like you and this person really didn't want to even deal with this energy. It was bringing you down. A lot of confusion, a lot of unhappiness, a little bit of frustration and some disbelief as to what was going on here. But I feel like there is an awakening. Now the Death card, endings bring a new beginning. I feel like this transitional period will bring you something greater within this union if you want to sort of rebirth it, because the Death card is often about the phoenix rising from the ashes, you know, a positive time after some sort of adversity, being able to change a negative into a positive. So you can actually rebirth this relationship and transform it should you wish to. Release yourself from stagnant energy and accept changes must occur in order to inject new energy into a relationship. Equally, this card can represent it is over. Okay, the Death card can signal time on a relationship because things are not changing. So you may have taken you may not have wanted to, but you may have taken the sort of acceptance here that things are just too heavy in this union, and that it's almost like something broke the camel's back here for an epiphany, and you're walking away from it. And you may be opening yourself up to new love because you feel like the damage has been done here. As you can see, look at that heart. It's very guarded, but it looks like there's been some sort of explosion or something that has actually blown things wide open and really made you see things very clearly. So I feel like there's going to be peace again, but there's a potential for rejuvenation should you want that in that area. It depends on really what you want. Now I'm just going to clarify new love for you before we move forward. Whoa. Page of Swords. Okay, someone's curious about you already. You have a secret admirer. Page of Swords, someone is keeping an eye on you. Now this could be that it's that person from the past. We will clarify as the reading goes on. I'm just going to go get those cards because they just fall on the floor. One moment, please. Oh, here we go. Sorry, let's move it. Let's just get the other one. Wow. Okay, I'm loving these cards. You got a Knight. Ooh. Sorry, I just knocked something that is like a domino effect. Just going to make sure this isn't going to fall. Is that okay? Camera's still going. Yeah, that's it. So we got the Knight of Cups here. And we've got the High Priestess. Okay, so talk about new love. We got it coming on in here. So definitely there is some sort of commitment sort of lining itself up coming towards you. Now this person could have water in their chart, could also be another Cancerian like you, but it could be Pisces or Scorpio as well. Someone who's very has a lot of depth of feeling, someone who's very emotionally sensitive, very private in their energy, also someone who's meets you on a psychic level, someone who's very intuitive. They could also have Virgo in their chart because this is a Virgo card, but I feel like you're about to meet somebody who meets you on your wavelength. So there's just a connection, a deep connection automatically. It's almost like a mysterious one, okay? I feel like there's a lot of understanding, undercurrent understanding. Things don't even have to be said for you to kind of understand this new person that's coming on in. But there's definitely love being offered to you here. And I feel this is a separate energy. Let me see. Could you please clarify the Page of Swords? My beautiful Cancerians. Moon card, someone does have secret feelings for you. The Moon card, this is hidden. This person... Okay, I feel like there's a little bit of fear this person has coming towards you. Now, it's either they feel like you have a choice, because as you can see, Moon card is your energy card, Cancerian. As you can see, that crustacean is coming out of the water. And there's two dogs. Well, there's a dog and a wolf there. Now, one dog, the dog represents security and long-term commitment, and the wolf indicates a little something more independent, a little bit more non-conformist, but still protective, okay? So I feel like either this person feels like you've got a choice, or it feels like you would not choose them. There's something a little bit, this person a little bit nervous. Now, can you please clarify this person? Are they in the friendship circle? Do they work with my beautiful Cancerians? What is this all about? You may even know who this person is. Okay. Ooh, okay. So this is someone who abandoned. I feel like this is your past person. Okay. Although I say secret admirer, I feel like this person is obviously looking at you at a distance. The Five of Cups there indicates this person feels disconnected from you, and actually, you know what? I'm getting two energies. I'm still feeling the past person's energy, but I still feel there's somebody who has feelings for you that you're not even aware of, Cancer. Because it's almost like they're unfair. It's unfair because you've either met this person at the wrong time because they feel like you're grieving someone else. But I also feel like your past person is checking you out, keeping an eye on you, and still has feelings for you. Okay. Can you please clarify? There's someone who has feelings for Cancer. Could you please clarify a little bit more on that? There's someone new coming on in, but could I would like to receive? Thank you so much. Yeah, Four of Cups. This person is going to surprise you, okay? From nowhere, this person's going to tell you how they feel. But they're actually feeling a little bit like... it's almost like no one compares to you, Cancer, and I feel like this person, they may have a lot of offers in terms of love. This is a person who's holding secret feelings for you, but no one compares to you. So I feel like unless the universe is going to intervene and bring you to them, they're not interested in anyone else, but they're keeping their feelings on a download. I feel like they will be telling you though. I feel like they're going to tell you by surprise. How does Cancer feel about this person? Because I'm not really sure how you feel about this person, Cancer. Can you please clarify how my beautiful Cancerians feel about this person who's got secret feelings? Now, this could be, you may intuitively, Cancer, you're a very emphatic sign, so you will understand the undercurrent. So you may already know who this person is and think, oh no, I'm not sure if I have the same feelings. Yeah, Ace of Wands. That's what I was feeling. I don't feel the Ace of Wands is rejection. It is someone you wouldn't be interested in this person. Okay, I feel like you don't like letting people down, Cancer, but I feel like the passion isn't there. I feel like this person is someone that you would friend zone or acquaintance zone, because I feel like you're really pleasant and kind to this person, but I feel like nothing more goes there. Okay, but just be aware this person, I think they're going to step out of their comfort zone and come and tell you how they feel. And you're going to be like, no, don't do it. Now, they may have already done it and you're like, oh no. Yeah, so that's how I'm feeling about that. But there's someone else coming on in here for you. And we've also got past love. Let's see how past love affects your reading to see if that person is coming back or whether it is just some residue that is there. Definitely new love coming on in, but let's see what's happening. Let's get your overall energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? Protagonist energy, Judgment. Now, the Judgment card is the card of second chances, about weighing things up. But it's also about seeing things clearly and looking at the path ahead. You know, who is meant to be on your life path with you? Who's meant to walk the journey of life with you? Also, I feel when you get the Judgment card, it's about absolution, but it's also renewals, okay? You're at a bit of a fork in the road there. And you may be reaching for a new life, wanting new love. You may not have wanted to, Cancer, but you may have been forced to go in the direction to seek new love. But still, you may be self-evaluating what it is you want. Okay, do you really want to let go of the past? How difficult is it to let go of the past? I feel like there's a little bit of self-doubt here. Your confidence may have been knocked with some sort of rejection in the past as well, and I feel like there's a little bit of a blockage, a little bit of stagnation in a relationship too. But the Judgment cards has you weighing things up. Okay, I feel like you've not ruled anything out yet, but something keeps returning to your energy field. That's the protagonist energy. Now, what is the challenge energy, the resistance position? We got the Moon card, okay? We've also got the Hierophant card. So they've given those two positions there. Now, the Moon card is about fear. So someone may have confused the situation, may have not known what they wanted in a relationship, or may have all of a sudden thrown you for a loop about commitment, because the moon card is about fear, it is about metamorphosis, things changing, but it's also about unseen problems or emotions coming to the surface and having to trust your intuition in order to guide you. Okay, so again, we've got that there's this question mark, as you can see, over something loyal and grounded and something a little bit more independent, and the Cancerian, the little crustacean there, having to choose. So it's interesting that Cancer, the same card, has come out there. Also, we can see that there's a tear on that moon. So there's indications here of looking at fears that are holding us back, and having to purge negativity from our life and our inner awareness when it comes to the answers that we seek. So for example, the past person, we'll see as we go on whether they're going to come towards you and offer you an explanation or offer you how they feel about you, because it looks like someone is coming back, because the Judgment card would not show up if there wasn't an opportunity to reunite with somebody or think about a second chance with somebody. So I feel like we got the Hierophant there as well. So there's a lot of knowledge that you've had a tough lesson, a real test of faith recently when it comes to relationships. Now, you could be already married or in a high-level commitment, Cancer, or you were, and there was something there that rocked your relationship or made it feel like it was on unsteady ground. There's a little bit of imbalance. All of a sudden, someone may have thrown you for a loop, and the steady foundation got knocked there. But I feel like it's thrown up, as a result, it's thrown up a whole set of fears that it's almost like you didn't really want to go to those areas, feeling like, well, you know what, I'll cross that bridge when it comes. And then that bridge came. And I feel like there's a lot of insecurity that is left there that you've been trying to work through for a long time. Okay, I do feel like commitment, where you want to deepen your commitment, is a question mark for you. I feel like you're coming back closer to your center and to yourself. We got the Star card, which is about healing there. We got the Chariot as well. So there's definitely an option happening here for you in terms of love relationships. And I feel like you're weighing, basically your energy is weighing things up, trying to connect to your inner intuition, to your inner calling, and see what is right for you. But at the same time, try to overcome your fears about commitment and committing to somebody who may have already broken your trust or made you feel insecure within a relationship, and looking to see if you can mend that, or whether it's too hard to mend that, because, you know, we're all human. We've all been there at some point where relationships have broken down in some way, and you really love that person, you really want to be with that person, you want to make it work. But it's very hard to overcome something that may have been broken already, okay? They're showing me a plaster, yeah. So they're indicating you would like to mend it, but, you know, it's hard, because just by putting a plaster on it doesn't mean it's going to take away the fact that it happened, that it was there, and that it caused a wound, okay? So the unified position. Now, the Star card indicates healing, but also, again, a renewal of hope. Okay, so you could be hopeful that, you know what, you're moving on, you're moving forward away from this past relationship, doing a lot of healing by yourself, and thinking you want to manifest new love there. You want to overcome the obstacles, and you want a successful union in balance with somebody who actually puts you first. I feel like also there is the potential to heal a past relationship, overcome any challenges that were presented to you in this person, and you know, through both your determination and I feel like this person's strong will, this person from the past, I feel like they would like to win you back, okay, and heal things, because I feel like they're drawn to you like a magnet. There's just this energy that no one compares to you coming through the reading, Cancer. So I do feel like you have a choice here. The Judgment card says you're weighing up your choices, and it's about who you're going to commit to, okay? The Cancerian energy, your energy, is like, who are you going to commit to on a deeper level? Who are you going to share your innermost secrets and your innermost emotions with on a deeper level? What have you learned so far of where to commit and where not to commit to? And how do you overcome that and be guided towards the light of the best way forward? You know, I feel like you've gone through a time where there's been a big confusion. and as I said, a real test of faith, and even a lack of clarity as to where you stand in a situation. And I feel like now you're taking back the power and you're deciding what it is that you want. Now let's go deeper and see with a Celtic cross as to what's happening here. I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. I'm only using the uprights in this deck. The heart of the matter, Page of Fire. Okay, so I feel like your heart has been wounded, and it's almost like you feel like you have to kind of start again, find new passion, or come back to your center and find your independence. The Page of Fire is an energy of taking action, beginning something new, okay? And I feel like there's news coming towards you, a message coming towards you, but I feel like you're thinking about your purpose, okay? And who is on your life's purpose. When you get this card, it is about finding that purpose and taking a leap of faith, or taking a step to finding something new. Now, you may have started to recognize, Cancer, that you're very individual, original kind of person. There's nobody like you. Again, they're giving me that energy of nothing compares to you. Whenever you get the Page of Fire, this is an energy that reminds you of your uniqueness, of how different you are to people. You think outside the box, you've got a lot of passion about life, your emotions are really deep, you're very nurturing, caring, you have a lot to offer, you bring a lot to the table, so you're very desirable when it comes to a love relationship. And I feel like you're only starting to recognize all that right now. It's almost like I feel like someone is having conversations that they wish they could have had. They're having conversations in their head now, and they wish they could have had conversations with their past self and said, you know what, you're actually pretty awesome. So I feel like it's almost like you're looking back on self-doubt. So you may have been looking at old photographs of yourself and thinking, damn, I looked awesome back then. Why did I not know that? Why did I not feel that about myself? I feel like you're actually looking at yourself in a very different way at the moment, Cancer. Okay, and I feel like there's a new adventure opening itself up to you. Okay, now I do feel like there is a new passion coming towards you. So if you felt like there was stagnant energy for a while, I feel like that's all about to change. Now, whether that's with someone new or whether it's with the past person, you get to decide. But I feel at the moment you didn't want to, but I feel like you've been forced to think about new energy. Okay, now what is the challenge here? Eight of Fire. Things aren't happening. It's frustrating. There's nothing going on. There's no action. There's no change. There's no nothing. The Eight of Fire is in the upright. It always means, changes, or waiting for news, or hearing from somebody, gathering momentum. I feel like right now you feel pretty stuck. You feel like nothing's changing, and being able to transform relationships would be awesome if there was some action. So I feel like right now you're feeling like there's no action going on here. Also, when you get this card, it's about you landing an offer, okay? Something coming your way, so news. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of new adventure or new message, or I feel like you're going to be connecting to some new energy that brings you on a bit of an adventure of discovery about passion, about desire, about yourself. Definitely change is happening here. Even though you feel like right now nothing's happening, that is the challenge, okay? It depends also on your commitments, what it is you're trying to manifest. Because I can read the energy, but I can't tell you who to choose or what to choose, Cancer, because that is your own free will. What I can tell you is that you're going to have an option here, and you have to weigh up your options, use your intuition, and guide you towards what it is right for you. Now, what is below you? Ace of Fire. Deep down, you want new, exciting new passion. It's not that you want to fling, Cancer, but I feel like you want some action, but you want love with it as well. I feel like that spark, that motivation, that being someone, sweeping you off your feet. What's wrong with that? That's the sort of thing that you're manifesting. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. I have to say, Cancer, you got fire, fire, fire. Okay, hot, hot, hot energy coming on in here for you. And it's something that you may have been desiring for a long time, because the passion, to get 3 fire cards in a row, that indicates, you may have felt like there's been a bit of a lack of it recently, and you're just, you want someone to spark your attention, because maybe the opportunities in love that have come your way, nothing's really sparked you since you know who. Okay, so I feel like it's been very difficult to find someone who gets you on another level and magnetizes you. But I feel deep down, you know there's a shift, that you're about to move into a new era and find new passion. Okay, but hold your horses, because someone from your past is coming on in here as well. Okay, now they just said Turner to me, Turner. So if your name is Turner, or maybe it means you're going to be a head turner, or I feel like it's more name. So if your name is Turner, or Turner resonates for you in some way, there's something in this message for you. I mean, it could be like you were listening to a song that's got the name Turner in it, or is by a song from someone called Turner. It could even be the artist Turner. They're just saying Turner, so I can't really elaborate any further unless they give me anything more, and they haven't. So please take it as it resonates. If it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. What's in the past? Temptation, the devil energy. We got the moon again, so definitely a lot of reveals happening here. Excuse me. A lot of, sorry, that's my cough, not anyone else's. I pick up on energy. So the moon card, all of a sudden they're saying chalk to me, chalk, like chalk dust. So either you can smell chalk dust, or you're someone who is an artist and you work in chalk and it's causing a lot of dust, or chalk dust. I don't know. Okay, please take it as it resonates. I really don't know how else it would resonate here. And we got the Chariot card again. We got the 8 of air, and we got the 8 of earth. Okay, so double eights. When you start to see double numbers, there's change here. Now, what is in the recent past? Temptation, the devil card. Okay, so some sort of attachment to either the past, whether that's a sexualized relationship, perhaps you were with someone who was had a sex addiction, or perhaps you have someone who has some sort of obsessive energy, maybe even controlling, someone who was in a pattern with you. It doesn't have to be toxic, but you may have felt like it went round and round and round, and it never went anywhere. It didn't go to commitment. It just seemed to be stuck. As you can see, this person here has taken a big old bite out of an apple, okay, and it's in the shape of a heart, but it's made that person lethargic. It didn't seem to be very good for this person. It's just kept this person comfortable, and there's a lack of passion, a lack of drive. It could also be that the person you dealt with in the past was attached to outcomes like money, finances, career. There seemed to be an attachment elsewhere, Cancer, that was not healthy in the past with somebody, and you may be trying to disconnect from that energy. I'm just going to clarify that for you before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Now, you may be tempted still by this person. You may be tempted to reach out to this person when there's real moments of you feeling a little bit bereft, when your heart is really yearning for this person. I feel like sometimes you hold yourself back, not wanting to connect with this person. Yeah, you may have waited for this person for a while, but it's almost like this person, they were never really thinking about the long term. They never made choices or plans based on the future with you. And they may have said they did, but their actions, the plans did not go to term. So we've got separation here, okay? The Four of Wands is a separation, discontent, argumentative kind of energy. You and this person disconnecting or separating. So either you're in a high-level commitment with somebody and you took some time out, there's separation there, and you want to reconnect with this person, but there was a real shake of energy, a shocking kind of moment that happened there that led to separation. Or whether you were with someone, it doesn't matter the length of time you're with this person, but I feel like the separation was a shock. And you may have felt really attached. It's almost like you wanted to hold on tighter to that person, and you didn't even know why. You knew you needed to let go, but I feel like you may have held on tight and even felt out of control in your energy, Cancer, like a big sweep of energy, almost like it was suffocating. So I'm sending you out a huge lot of love and hugs there, because that energy, heartbreak I've been there. I've been crushed to the floor, on my knees, and then some when it comes to heartbreak. So I do understand that pain, and that no matter what anyone would say to you, oh, plenty more fish in the sea, or you know what, in a couple of years' time you'll look back on this and think, what did I ever see in that person? It does not help you in that moment, because it's like a drug. You're craving it. You know, you're used to someone, you're in love with someone, and you want to be with that person. This person tends to return, okay, or will be returning. This person, as you can see, we got the Six of Cups there. Temptation. Now, either you're tempted to return to this person, or they keep returning to you and tempting you back into their energy. It's a magnetic energy. It's like a moth to a flame with this person. A lot of passion, a lot of undercurrent, a lot of... there's something about this person that's just different, but different in a there's some red flags kind of way, okay, Cancer? So I feel like this person, either there's an age gap here that got in the way as well, but I feel with the Six of Cups, this is a return card. It's a nostalgia card. This person longs to be in your arms. They long to reconnect with you, and they keep recalling the past. The way that they are recalling the past, Cancer, is they see it with rose-tinted glasses. Please don't let yourself do that, okay, when you get this card, because what they're indicating here with the Seven of Pentacles there is they really want you to assess, what did you get out of this relationship in the past? You may be tempted to go back there, but re-examine your motives. What is it you get from it? Okay, do you get a reciprocal, a balanced relationship with this person, or do you put in a lot of hard work and you always seem to be waiting for that person to step up and join you in the hard work? The Seven of Pentacles kind of asks that question, can we save this union? The answer is yes, but only if the person works as hard as you do, Cancer, to save it, okay? So there's a lot of things you really need to think about with this card. As you can see, this person is working really hard and things are just not quite ready yet. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of pentacles. There's a lot of growth happening with this person, but there's only one pentacle that has become dislodged and is ripe for picking. So I feel like this person, although they're very tempting and they tend to come back into your energetic sphere, I feel like it's still not 100% ready yet. There's still a little bit more work to do and a little bit more patience to be had with this union if you want it to work. Now, can you make it work? Of course you can, Cancer. You can heal that. You and this person can overcome any obstacles or any challenges that you've had, but it requires a lot of hard work and it requires you both to be on the same page, okay? Because we've got that temptation there, it's easy to fall back into old patterns with this person because it's just familiar. And this person is also equally happy to fall into those patterns as well, Cancer, because you are a healer. You bring a lot of love to the table. You're very nurturing, you're very caring, you're very open-hearted, and that's alluring for someone who is looking for love and is wanting to connect. You're very unique, you're very different, okay? Nobody does compare to you when this person really thinks about you. But just be mindful that they don't take your wonderful love for granted and feel like they're going to slot themselves right back on into your world without working for it, okay? So just be mindful of that energy. Now, of course, you know, if you're wanting to have new love though, because there is new love starred here, there's an indication that you will be moving on as well. But the Moon card is in the it's the potential position, the potential that could be governing the situation. There's a lot of factors here. The Moon card represents fear. It represents more metamorphosis, transformational energy. There's a lot of transformations and illuminations happening here. And when you get this, it is about removing illusions of fear. It's also about looking at the current conditions. They're not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what's going on in the present moment. So for example, someone from your past may drop you a message saying, hey, miss you, can't stop thinking about you. And the words say one thing, but the actions do not. That's probably what you hear from them, and then you won't hear anything at all for a little while. They disconnect again. Could also be that this person, they may say everything but how they truly feel. And there may be a lot of deep feelings here, because I feel like this person from your past really does have a lot of feelings for you. They really do love you, okay? And I feel like they do want a second chance there. I'm going to pull a card on it. But I also feel like, as I said, like your friend, I feel has feelings for you, but they're presenting themselves as a friend, but undercurrent is they have romantic feelings for you. So it's almost like, look at the circumstances at the moment. If you're feeling fear, or you're feeling, because there's a lot of anxiety here at the Eight of Air, which is a self-imposed restriction. Are you holding yourself back by being tempted by the past? Are you holding yourself back from wanting new love, for example? Or are you afraid that this person from your past, if they're showing you that they really want to be with you now and stepping up to the plate and saying, I want to make this work, and they're showing you, rather than just saying it, they're giving you some action as well, because actions speak louder than words. Are you letting fears govern your progress in this relationship? Because Cancer, it's very hard to get over someone who's betrayed you or said something that's very hurtful or even dishonest or even ghosted you. It's very difficult to overcome that insecurity, that little wound that it is left. Okay, so I mean, we're all human. It's hard to overcome those things. Can you please clarify this person from the past intentions for my beautiful Cancerians? Can you please guide me to help them? What do they need to know? Three of Wands. This person, they want to come towards you. They're waiting for the right moment to either travel to you or expand on how they feel, their passions for you. They feel like everything that was with you was golden when they were with you. I feel like it's almost like they know what they've lost when they've lost it, right? Thank you so much. Justice. This person wants to tell you the truth. They want to come back and make it fair. They want to find a solution to be with you. They want to talk, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Grand Angel. Whoa. Did you see how that flipped? I hope you caught it in the camera because it was about up here when it turned out and it flipped around several times. How would you like to receive? Okay. Now, it's almost like they want to present you with a choice, okay? Because this person, they're very cagey in their energy. It's interesting. I'm going to clarify, but I don't feel like this person has got choices. I feel like they're going to present you with a choice to find a solution. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Grand Angels. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Yeah. Or reject them. So, because they recognize that they disappointed you. They let you down, okay? This person, they feel like it could go either way. They want to offer you, though, that opportunity to talk, to be honest. They want to open up to you and tell you how they feel. Because this person was quite guarded in their emotions, but they let you down. I feel like they want to heal it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Grand Angels. Wow, that's another turnabout. This person is afraid you got a new option, okay? They don't want to lose you. So I feel like this person's going to actually come in quite thick. They're going to really try to fight. It may be too late, Cancer, because I feel like already in your energetics field is new love. So let's move on from that. Anything else the moon represents for my beautiful Cancerians? The Lover's card. So they just want to talk about the separation for now. So about basically regrets, bad choices that were made, some sort of talk of separation, or you may have felt like this person was your soulmate, okay? There's a disconnection here, and it's almost like you may have had a lot of confusion and a lot of conflicted emotions because of this separation from the past. Now, this may have dented your confidence, Cancer, in terms of opening up to new love, but it could also have presented you with a lot of fear when it comes to being in love or going a little bit deeper with someone new, because once bitten, twice shy, right? Especially when you're an emotional water sign. I'm Scorpio, so I understand that wounding. It's very hard to trust after some sort of heartbreak, let's put it that way. Now, in the near future, we've got the Chariot card. So I feel like you are going to overcome any obstacles or challenges, and you get to decide. The Chariot card indicates a couple of things. One is that there's a bit of a fork in the road. There's a choice. Now, because you got the Judgment card, which is a card full of choices, there's an indication here that you get to decide. You're the master or the mistress of your own destiny, whether you want a person in the past or whether you want new, okay? Now, what's really interesting about this card is that the horses represent a different direction, to go in different directions, okay? But also, it's the first time they're indicating here, it's like you get to choose. As you can see, there's a rein on this horse. You get to choose the direction. But there's also, if you decide not to choose, there is a fated consequence of not choosing. So it's almost like if you don't make a choice, it will be chosen for you. Okay, so I've never got that from that card before, but they're indicating that there is there's action here, there's change, but you are part of that change. Okay, so I feel like you may be, for example, opening yourself up to travel, or relocating in a job or in a home. I feel like there's a lot of changes going on in your life, or even in your head, to think about the future, like I want to change the whole thing up. And that's not normally like you. You're very fixed energy. And you like change, but only if you're in control of it. And I feel like you are in control of it there. Now, the Chariot card indicates you will be having a successful union in the future. You'll be motivated to find new love should things not be happening with the past there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardians, Angels. Can you please clarify the Chariot card? Okay, so they're indicating here, get ready to detach from anything that has been very painful, or made you feel lesser than knocked your confidence. I feel like you're healing physically, emotionally. You're completely burnt out by something, very restless, but I feel like you're healing from that, and you're detaching from any negative energy. Also, I feel like there is an opening up here. So for example, the Devil card, it's in the opposite side, right? So that was the problem. I feel like you're disconnecting from the problem, but so could the person from the past, disconnecting from the problem. The Devil card in reverse indicates a freedom, an awareness, that vulnerability. Someone, I feel, did not open up. They were very guarded in their energy, and now it's about opening up and letting someone in. So I feel like that's what's one of the challenges that you faced. This is an obstacle that you will be overcoming. So that will put you in a position with this person from the past to open up to love, should you wish to, and try and heal things, but also to open up to new love, should you prefer to do that. We got the Two of Swords here. Yeah. So we got the Two of Swords, which is a little bit uncertainty. Sometimes it's almost like they give me a sentence: better the devil you know than the devil you don't. Okay, so you may have been burnt in love to a point where you're like, well, how do I know if someone in the future is not going to do the same? Not everyone's going to treat you in the same way, Cancer. You've got to be aware of that. But the Two of Swords represents a chance, another sort of chance to make a decision. Okay, time to compromise and fully choose your direction. You're actually in a really good position when you get this card. As you can see, there is a moon, so there is a few fears there, but this figure is very guarded, almost in defense. You know, if you think of yourself, how Cancerians are represented with the crab, you know, they got those two pincers in defense. They're ready for action, ready to protect themselves, and then just go into their shell. Also, you know, the sidestep. So it's almost like you're always in protective mode. That's just in your nature. Now, I feel like you're in a really good position. This person could just put the swords down, take off the blindfold, and see there was no threat there, okay? But there is a decision to be made, and that is detach and get ready to be vulnerable and open up and heal something with someone from the past when they come on in, because I feel like they're coming on in. Or open yourself up to new passion, new love. Pages bring new. I do feel like you will be talking to someone new in the near future. Someone who's very passionate about you. Someone who is very adventurous. Someone who is strongly emotional. Someone who's like a whirlwind, passionate relationship. And I feel like it's something that can be sustainable, but this person may be a little bit younger than you, so you may be a little bit cautious about connecting with this person at first. This person may have Sagittarius in their chart, but I feel like either you meet this person on a new project or a hobby or a creative idea. I feel like this person is very artistic, and I feel a wonderful, refreshing energy. This person is someone that you can connect to, and it will grow, but into something really exciting, okay? But we have the advice to self, Eight of Air. Eight of Air, sorry, they're just giving me Sobel. So either that's a name or a place, Sobel. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure how it resonates, Sobel. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave that there because I don't really know what that means. I mean, so is there a bell called a so bell? I'm not sure. Anyway, I think it's a name, so please take it as it resonates. Now, advice to yourself. Eight of Air. you may be having a bit of a head over heart battle about this. Releasing yourself from denial about relationships and how things went or how things really are is very hard for all of us. But the Eight of Air says you are seeing things with clarity, okay? You're being encouraged to let go of things that no longer serve you, whether that's fears, illusions that you've built, or relationships have been built upon, or a person has tried to sort of spin you. I feel like you're releasing illusions, but with that comes the uncertainty of, well, where am I now? Okay. Also, the Eight of Air is the Eight of Swords, so a little bit of overthinking, and also it just says be mindful of keeping yourself stuck in situations, like, for example, gravitating towards people who are emotionally avoidant or codependent, or because it may not, the Temptation card is the Devil card. It may not represent a person in particular per se. It could be the pattern that you find yourself in with people. For example, people taking your wonderful care, your attention, your emotion, your love, and not reciprocating in the same way. So you may find yourself in patterns within your life, cycles that are repeating themselves with different people. So they just want you to be aware to let go of any of these things that may be keeping you stuck. Now, the external environment, the Eight of Pentacles, that is about investment in self, okay? But also it's about knowledge. So I feel like you've learned a lot of very hard lessons. Now, the Eight of Pentacles also says, can we repair this? So you're again asking the environment, because this person's returning, okay? The environment here is this person from your past is coming in saying, can we repair this? Can we overcome the obstacles? Can we heal it? And that's up to you, of course, Cancer. So you may be weighing up whether you want to invest in yourself, put yourself first and look for new love, or whether you want to repair something with the person in the past. But the circumstances are right for you to move forward in either case, okay? Now, what is the hope and fear? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide beautiful Cancerians? What is a hope and a fear? So they just give me the name Lucy. Lucy, so if your name is Lucy, there's something in this message for you. Again, it's not going to resonate for everyone, so please take it as it resonates. Now, really interesting, they're actually breaking down the name Lucy for me. It's almost like, the way that they're showing it to me, it's almost like they're showing me like a dictionary. So I can't imagine that you're listening to this reading looking at a dictionary, but maybe you are, I don't know. But it's almost like they're breaking down Lucy into a root word, lux, which is light. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up to see if it really means that, but that's what I'm being given, so that's what I will give you. Lux, to light. So either there's some sort of breakthrough epiphany moment here, or illumination, or an awakening, or maybe your name is Lucy and you just found out that actually your name stems from the root word of light or lux, illumination, but also they're connecting me right to the star card. So perhaps it is about inspiration, illumination, light. Maybe it is a derivative that comes from stars or something like that. There may even be a star called Lux. I can't tell you. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I'm always happy to say, hey, I don't know. I'm going to have to, rather than say, oh yeah, I know everything, I'm going to tell you everything. I will always be honest and say, I don't know. So I will look that up because I'm not sure on that. But they're just saying Lux. So maybe that means something to you as well. Now, hope and fear, Four of Earth. Four of Earth is long-term security, okay? A desire to build a solid grounding with somebody and be in a relationship where the carpet cannot be pulled from underneath you. Now, all of us humans, when we're looking for love, we kind of, when we fall deeply in love, we want that stability. But it opens us up to vulnerability. So the fear here is being open and vulnerable, and too vulnerable. You know, having that heart open and raw and being offered to another person is terrifying sometimes. But what we learn is even the heartbreak that we go through, we still thrive, we still endure, we still heal, and we come back better and brighter. So I feel like right now you have a desire for long-term security, and you're not sure whether this person from the past really represents that. So you may be looking towards new love because of that. Now let's see an outcome here. Well, they want me to go one more as well. We got the Queen of Air, we got the Five of Air. Thank you so much, Spirit guys. Thank you so much. And we got the Transformation card and the Messenger of Earth. So definitely someone solid coming on in here for you in terms of relationship. You may have waited a long time for this solid union. But the Queen of Air. Now, I'm just going to, sorry. Okay. So this, I'll give you what they're giving me. They just said the muscles from Brussels. The muscles from Brussels. So, I mean, the muscles from Brussels, I think, is a famous saying for an actor. Oh gosh, what is his name? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now, either your name is Jean-Claude. I don't know why they're giving this to me. Or maybe Van Damme is important. Or maybe the actor. Maybe someone looks like an actor. That actor. The muscles from Brussels, perhaps. Muscles represent strength. Brussels obviously is a place, so maybe Brussels is important. Please take it as it resonates. They're not giving me anything more than the muscles from Brussels. So maybe that's a little joke between you and your friends, or something that really resonates to connect you to the reading. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure. But the Queen of Air is clarity, okay? But also the Queen of Air accepts conversations, but has a sort of BS, is willing to listen, but is going to spot anybody who is lying. So I feel like you are, sorry, they're just indicating that someone's got a very, very, I feel like very sharp wound on their back. Maybe you feel like someone stabbed you in the back, I'm not sure. It's on the right-hand side, real sharp twinge on my right, well, it's not quite underneath my rib cage, but it's close to the spine as well. So if that's you, you've got either a wound there, or I mean, maybe you feel like someone stabbed you in the back. I'm not sure. I'm clarifying the Queen of Air. And that's quite a sharp energy. So, but I feel like it's a wound. Someone's got a wound. So if you're listening to this reading and perhaps you went to get off the seat or the sofa or something like that, and you had a twinge, you're like, then there's something in this message for you, okay? Now, back to the Queen of Air. The Queen of Air is someone who's very clever, very astute, has a high IQ. Cancer, even though you're an emotional water sign, I feel like you're embodying this air element, which is you're trying to use your intuition, but more than that, you're trying to use your intellect and remove emotion from a situation to really have clarity of purpose. I feel like you're setting your intentions. They're in alignment with the understanding of what has gone before, okay? And also, the Queen of Air looks for false truths. Okay, anyone who tries to spin them a yarn, or anyone who is, even things that we've told ourselves, because sometimes we tend to deceive ourselves, to tell ourselves one thing just so that we feel okay about what we're doing. I mean, humans, we're very complex creatures. So I feel like the Queen of Air, you're being really upfront and honest. You're very self-sufficient. You don't need somebody, Cancer, but you would like love. I feel like you're leading with total honesty, and there's someone here that's coming with a conversation from your past. I feel like you'll greet them with a smile, like this person does, the Queen of Air, but my gosh, you would not want to cross a Queen of Air at all. Okay, so I feel like the Queen of Air reserves her love for the right person. Okay, puts the heart away in a little box and says, I'm reserving my judgment, and only then will I decide whether you're worthy. Because I feel like it's not an egotistical thing, but I feel like you've been really hurt by somebody in the past. So I feel like you're really vetting people who come into your vicinity. It's almost like you're keeping them a little bit at a distance. There's a bit of a barrier, okay? Now we do have the Five of Air, a little bit of tension there, a little bit of conflict. So I feel like you will be coming out of your comfort zone, but I feel like it's a very authentic version of yourself. You may even surprise yourself, Cancer. And I feel like you're going to surprise anybody in the past who has expectations of just sort of like maneuvering their way back into your world without even a buy or leave or an apology or anything like that. I feel like you're going to be quite sharp. There's going to be a conversation here where they're like, damn, who's this Cancerian? I feel like you've changed. Okay, I feel like you're going to put the cat amongst the pigeons there, and I feel like you're going to ruffle some feathers. I feel like you're actually going to really enjoy it, okay? I don't feel like you really want to hurt anybody, because you're not that sort of person to want to intentionally hurt somebody, but I feel like you're ready. You're ready for someone to return, because I feel like deep down you know that they will return. Equally though, I feel like you're ready for new love. I feel like you're wide open for it, okay? We've got the Messenger of Earth coming on in here. Now this is a solid energy of love. Someone who is committed, someone who is loyal. We got some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Be mindful if there is someone trying to come back into your world from the past who makes you feel like something is off. If you feel like something is not right here in your intuition, because the moon represents intuition, your intuition is guiding you. It is so important. It's turned up twice. Actually, it's turned up 3 times in your reading, Cancer. 3 times the moon is important, which is all about using your intuition to discern who comes into your life or not. Okay, so just be mindful if someone is trying to come back into your life and you feel like either they betrayed you or in a way that is unforgivable. I mean, everyone deserves a second chance, Cancer, but use your gauge as to what it is that you are willing to accept and not. Okay, if anyone is verbally, physically, mentally, horrifically abusive or damaging, narcissistic, or any of those things, I do not condone you reconnecting with anyone, of course, like that. But equally, we're all human. We all say things that we don't mean. When we argue, there's a lot of passionate energy that goes around. Hurt people. So, there's no black or white. There's a lot of gray areas. Now, the messenger of earth, I feel like someone solid coming on in here. It's taken a long time to get here. Okay, this is solid love. I will be, this gives you a chance to move forward. There's a lot of respect here. And the death card indicates that transformational energy, endings bringing a new beginning, but also an opportunity to remove stagnant energy from an old relationship and to rejuvenate it. So I feel like you do get an opportunity to transform something old. But I'm going to clarify because they asked me to go 2 more in this position, which is really not normal. So thank you so much. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? So they just said sing to me, sing. So if your name is Sing, or if you are currently singing, that is, there's something in this message for you, or perhaps you're listening and all of a sudden your neighbors started singing, but I feel like it's a name, Sing. So if your name is Sing, there may be something in this message for you. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. So if it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want you to pay close attention to the reading as their attention may have wavered. Now we do have a 3 of air. So it's about looking at heartbreak and the tension it caused you. And if something has damaged your feelings for them, or, it's hard to mend that, okay? The 3 of air also says, look at the silver linings in natural departures. Rejection is God's protection. The people who are meant to be for you will always be by your side. Those who want to leave, let them. If they return and they mean it and they show you with physical action and don't leave you in confusion or guessing or wondering where you stand, then there's a chance that you can rebirth this relationship with this person and transform it and heal it. Okay, so just be mindful because if you decide to go back to that person, you can heal it with that person. But if you do not, Page of Water says there's new love coming on in here for you. There's a lot of new love coming. Well, not a lot of new love. There is new love. There's someone who's got feelings for you. It's under the radar at the moment. I feel like they will come and tell you, but you're not interested in that person. But there's someone else coming in your energetic field. Someone who will offer a very kind, loving, sensual relationship. As I said, I feel like this person's got strong water in their chart. Pisces, Scorpio, could even be another Cancer in their energy. But I feel like this person, they represent a lot of adventurous energy. Again, I feel like they may be a little bit younger than you, so you may disconnect at first or feel resistant at first because you're like, hell no, I don't want someone who's immature. But I don't feel like this person's immature. I feel like this person has childlike energy where they got no baggage. Okay, they've managed to process a lot of the world, and they've released a lot of baggage, and sort of they're very playful, okay, in their energy. And I feel like that is what you are desiring right now. Page of Fire, Page of Water, someone who's passionate, fun to be with, no heavy energy. You just want to be loved, swept off your feet. What's wrong with that? Nothing at all. Okay, so also the Page of Water can represent someone returning with an apology. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify that energy before I close the reading for you. It does indicate that is your protagonist energy, which is choices. They just said to me, look at the candle, because the candle's about to go. So it's almost like they're, if you're at the Oscars and you get that music and they're like, wrap it up, honey, wrap it up. I feel like Spirit's just giving me an indication. Look at the candle, wrap it up. This sort of thing. Thank you so much, Spirit guides. The Hermit card. And we got the 4 of Cups. So they are indicating here the solitary energy. Okay, you're taking yourself time out to have a real think about what it is that you want. The Hermit is a time for introspection. It's a temporary time out for enlightenment. What is it you want? finding out the truth of who you are and the wisdom that you seek is deep within you. Knowing what you know of what happened in the past. Can you experience that again? Can you heal that? Is that something that you can get over, whatever happened in your relationship? If it's not, then it's okay to be in a solitary energy and say, no, I'll wait for the next one. Thank you. The Four of Cups indicates that just when you're feeling fed up, that nothing is happening in your world when it comes to love. Fate will intervene, okay, bringing you a new opportunity. I feel like this was what the person in your past is afraid of. They're afraid that they're about to lose out, Cancer. They've all of a sudden realized what they've lost by letting you go, and now they realize that you there will be someone new coming on in. This person could just feel it. So there is a new option coming on in. As you can see, after tumultuous energy, sadness, there's a cup there that just appears from nowhere. The hand of the universe, the hand of fate, offers something more emotionally fulfilling. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of action to come in the near future, but right now you may feel, Baba, nothing's happening, right? But that's about to change. So you get to decide what it is that you want, but there is some love coming that I feel is going to... They're singing a song. Oh my gosh, I don't know who sings this song. What they're singing is right on time. You're right on time. You're such a... Oh my gosh, is that Temptation they're saying? You're right on time. Right on time. You're such a... And it makes this sound like a squawk. I think it says Temptation. I'm not sure who's... Let me tell you what you do, what you do, what you do to me. No, I can't get any more than that. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to look up those lyrics. I've heard the song before, and I'm sure I'm gonna kick myself right in the you-know-what, thinking, how did I not remember who sings this song? Because I feel like it's very famous, but they're just giving me that song, so... Anyway, maybe you heard that song recently on the radio, or that is a song that represents your relationship with this person in the past, or it is about divine timing, because they give me the... I would have thought that the song was connected to new, because you're right on time, but it says... The word they're giving me is temptation in the song. So I feel like this is someone who actually regularly comes back or pops up in your world, and you kind of know the pattern. You're right on time. It's like you may be expecting this person, not out of ego, but you can just feel this person. So please take that as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I do hope something does resonate in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, your final card from the Wisdom of the Oracle is the Yin card. So there's a lot of love here, but also it is about opening yourself up to love, okay? The Yin energy is about acceptance of love. So maybe you have to look at your acceptance of love and being open to it. So they just gave me, I just got something brush against my arm. And when I touched it, it said, play Misty for me, play Misty for me. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a song. Maybe there is a song called Misty. Play Misty for me. I don't know. So if it resonates for you in some way, please drop it in the comments box below. I'd love to know what that means. But anyway, I will look it up as well. So yeah, perhaps things in your world play out where you don't allow people to love you or give you compliments or those things as well. So just be mindful of that. Yin is not a sign of action. So I feel like this person from your past will be coming towards you. Also, I feel new love will be coming towards you. Obviously, you got to take a step towards it. You can't just sit there, twiddling your thumbs, waiting for it to show up. I feel like you will be coming out of your comfort zone and making moves, calculated moves towards being motivated to find new love. And I feel like you're going to meet someone quite by surprise. But let me read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Wow, they're showing me some... I'm getting so many images right now. All of a sudden, they're showing me She-Ra. She-Ra. Now that is a blast from the past, but it's interesting because She-Ra and I'm showing my age now, but She-Ra and He-Man is like, I have the power. I feel like that comes from He-Man, but She-Ra I feel like is like having that power, owning that power, like goddess energy. Now I don't know why that's coming up. Maybe it's about using your inner power. I'm not really sure, but or maybe this is a rerun. Maybe reruns are happening of that show on the TV at the moment. I don't know. I don't really watch TV. So please take it as it resonates. Perhaps someone mentioned it in conversation recently because it's like a throwback, like way into the 80s or 90s or something. Or maybe there was something on TV, or there was an advert, or you're looking at an image, maybe a meme came up or something like that. So please take it as resonates. I'm not sure how it does. Anyway, let's move on. It says the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. Now the relationship message says here, let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they really are and who they can be to you, allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Okay? Woo. Sorry, that siren just came from nowhere. It went right to my soul core, my solar plexus. It went right in, because when I'm channeling, I'm very open. Ooh, that really hit me right there, so I do apologize. But yeah, that is your relationship message, okay? So, it says here, remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you will see how quickly your dreams manifest. So I'll take a trinket before we go. Thank you so much for that, guys. Great angels, can you please? Okay, so they're also giving me the name Kara. Kara. So if your name is Kara, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone. They just want that person to connect to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. And also they're showing me a game of golf. A game of golf. What do I know about golf? Let me see. A game of golf. Maybe many rounds. So maybe it's something that goes round and round and round. But you get to oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They said you get to the end hole, which is number 18, which is a moon card. Wow. I've just been floored by spirit. That does not happen often. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Wow. Okay. So maybe that's about inspiration, illumination, going the distance until you eradicate the fears. Also, maybe you or your person's into golf. Maybe you just finished playing golf. I'm not sure how it resonates other than that. I'm still like so surprised by number 18. Anyway, the trinkets we got the planetary alignment. Okay, to the key to unlocking it all, planetary alignment, divine timing is in order. But as you can see, the little nubbin there's a key. And the nubbin is a heart. So the key to unlocking it all is to follow your heart. But planetary alignment is in play here. So Jupiter, planet of plenty and good luck and good turning points, is in play at the moment. Also, we got the new moon in Cancer on the 10th. Well, actually, that just happened. 10th of July. This is the 11th of July. So that is about love and your inner life. Also, Mercury is going to harmonize with Jupiter. So expect communication to come through for you as well. Where would you like this? They want this on a star card, okay? So if you want to heal something with somebody, the key to unlocking it all is opening your heart. Also, we've got the yin and yang, balance. Interesting that you got yin here. So the yin and yang. So they're indicating here it's about balance, it's about harmony. Let someone else come towards you. Actually, they want it on this card. That's so bizarre. In my whole career, that has never happened. So that's incredible. Okay, and the whole time that I've been sort of doing cards and connecting to spirit, the yin trinket and yang trinket has never shown up for a yin or a yang card ever. Okay, and also we've got the heart. Now, what's interesting about this heart, there's a hole in it. I hope you can see that in that trinket. I'll show you. There's a hole in it. So there's been some wound done in the past, but it looks like there's a second chance going on at love here. Now, whether that's with someone new or whether that's with someone old that's returning from your past, that's your call whether you accept that person or not. But it looks like there's definitely going to be love in the future. Okay, and they want me to put it on the page of water. Okay, so that indicates that there is love coming on in. Now, this could be someone also coming from your past to offer you an apology, but I feel like there's love coming on in. Okay, I'll leave it there, my beautiful Cancerians. Thank you so much for your wonderful time. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. Thank you so much. Love and light.